Mostly premarital. Oh, hey, premarital counseling is what we were talking about.
Pre-show was good
And
today.
we're done.
Thanks for watching.
You should have been here for the pre-show before we were on air.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
We've already talked about Yellowstone and all that stuff so far.
Marital issues.
Breaking Bad. I'm going to see if I can brighten this up a little bit. What do you guys think about that?
I need it. I
Does
need
look
to
a
be
little
brightened
better?
up. Yeah.
You like that better, Tom?
I can't tell.
What do y'all think of the hat? I don't normally wear hats.
That's true.
I've got my
covering up that beautiful hair.
yeah.
Did you not have time to go to your stylist this morning?
So, interesting thing, I did something I've done twice
walked
this
right
year.
past that one, didn't he?
That's 2 more times than probably the previous decade.
Mm-hmm.
I set my alarm for 5:25 p.m.
Oh.
So I woke up
Oh,
at
no.
6:20 for a day that I have a 6:30 Bible study that I host at the coffee shop. So I threw a hat on and I did brush my teeth, and I'm here.
I don't
So-
smell you, so.
My
morning,
excuse
Beth.
for my
Hi, Beth.
tardiness today was that I set the alarm for 6, and I decided I didn't want to get up.
Gonna say, and it went off, and I said no.
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
No.
I feel really alive for a Tuesday morning. I am
I do
so
too.
that extra hour. I really believe that was a grace from God. I needed it. I was so tired last week. I hardly slept, and so I've gotten 2 nights in a row of sleeping, and I don't know what to do with myself.
I'll tell you what,
big.
I feel the best when if I take like on a Sunday afternoon, I take like a 2-hour nap, get up, drink a big Diet Coke, and I'm like, I'm ready to take on the world now. I feel
You had me.
Said
You had
no
me at
one
2-hour
ever
nap,
before.
but the Diet Coke, you lost me there.
Oh yeah, yummy.
Yeah,
Good
Good
stuff.
morning, Beth.
Yep.
Good to see you.
yeah.
Our
Beth,
number 1 waffle fan.
well, not just Waffle. She was on the chain gang saying hello, guys. I mean, she just is a fan. So Beth, we love you.
Appreciate it.
Maybe we should give Beth a show.
We need,
Yeah, you
Beth.
wanna-
What
you
show
wanna
do you
sh-
want to do?
You can have a show.
Tell us, Beth.
You're
what do you want to
faithful.
talk about?
Or what do you want to come on K-ROG and talk about?
Yeah, because you can come in here and talk about
Yeah.
anything. So school started.
Yes, it did.
Woohoo!
It
I love
started
it.
with a bang yesterday. It was a
bang?
It was just like, here we go, here we go,
Here it is.
here we go.
Did you have a wild ride? Was it a?
I spent 2 hours in my car yesterday picking up and dropping off kids.
Oh yeah,
And
car
I'm-
line.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
yeah,
My youngest is a driver.
yeah.
I'm good to go.
So and kudos to the teachers and staff at the school, because I think they started school yesterday with a whole lot more students than they ended last
They
year.
did.
Well, they
We
started
were
with
overjoyed because our kids go to school at the same time now.
That's nice. Yeah, my
That is a
3 are in the
big-
same building for the first
It's
time
a-
in their
That's
whole life because they're all at the high
it is-
school.
It is.
I'm years from getting back to that.
Cecilia's at 7th grade, but still, having her at the other building and
Right,
having
they're
her-
right across
I
the
mean,
street.
It was a 2-hour process in the morning.
Yep.
It was a 2-hour process. in
And
the
I've hit
afternoon.
they're in different buildings mode, and it's I think the hardest one to navigate.
So
'cause
you
it's
do
the
have
furthest.
2 hours of
Yeah.
My
car
mother-in-law,
time.
Diane, is watching, says hello,
Yep.
but Beth declines our invitation.
Oh,
She
okay.
just
Well,
wants to
just be
watch the
a
content.
That's
watcher.
fair.
You're welcome to stay that.
Now,
that
Clara,
viewer.
she's not in is she in
She's kindergarten.
Is she really?
She's starting kindergarten.
craziness.
She was so ready. She's wanted to start kindergarten since the day she was born. She
And is she still feeling that way?
yes,
After day 1?
She I walked her into before school care this morning, whatever it's called, early.
Right.
And she's like, what am I doing here? And I'm like, you're going to the gym for a little while, and then school will start. She goes, that sounds like fun. Who else is going to be there?
It's a party.
I was like, well, she goes, wait, there is going to be other people there, right? Like someone's going to be there. I'm like, yes, there'll be like staff and other students. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'm good.
I love how social she is.
She's-
Now,
Wait, this is a party, right?
Nolan, is he in kindergarten?
Nolan started kindergarten as well.
So are they in there? They're in there together.
They're not in the same class,
not in the
but
same
they are
class.
in the same building. And
Those
I'm
two-
kind of glad they're not in the same class.
Those two are going to tear a path, I'm
Yeah.
afraid, right through
Yeah.
this school district because they're both quite.
They are both big personalities.
They are, and they're a lot of fun.
They
I like
are.
Those kids.
They are. And Evie started 2nd grade,
Mm-hmm.
and she is our sweet, studious Evie. She is not thrilled, but she'll like it when she gets going.
Yeah.
Well, Will, you said something. There's a lot of people that have moved into the district.
Oh, yeah.
There's been an
Macaroni.
exodus from Springfield, I believe, to many surrounding communities. And we have a lot of new housetops and some new apartments in town. So it's the growth that we've been talking about for years. Well, it is here.
Yeah, and we had Dr. Randalls was in here, and we were chatting a few weeks ago, and they added entire new classrooms. I mean, they were emergency hiring teachers because they had like 28 new students in one grade show up.
Right. That's more than one class.
Yeah, that's more than one class. And so they're hiring a teacher, spreading them out, because otherwise you've got class sizes of 40 and 45, and they obviously want them around 20.
Right.
I'm anxious to hear the number.
Yeah, and even less than 20. And some of the classes are larger than they would like, especially at the younger grades. So, they hired, but they probably needed even more.
Could be.
So, and Randall said that they usually look at it after Labor Day.
Good morning.
I think. Good morning, Liz.
Good
How
morning.
Are you doing?
Good morning.
It's one of my real estate buddies.
Nice.
So she's not a young lawyer?
She's not a young lawyer.
Okay.
Isn't that a good name?
She is a
Liz
young lawyer.
I'm an old lawyer. I was sworn in to the bar.
Native American names here. Will, old lawyer.
Will, old lawyer. Will talks a lot.
Will overextends himself.
Yeah, that could be that too.
Will needs a beard trim.
No, man, this is awesome.
Yes.
I didn't say cut it. I said a trim.
Trim. No, it's yeah. My wife thinks that too. But
My wife
Clean it
told
up.
me the other day, because I told her, I said, it's officially starting, the beard for the
Jesse's
rest
in
of
that
For the
phase.
fall.
Yeah, Jesse's
And
Me
in
too.
Michelle goes,
Me too.
you can grow it out as long as you don't grow it like Will's. And I was like, okay. I was like,
Ouch.
all right.
Hey,
So
can
I
you guys
it's
tell I
too
didn't
long,
shave this
Will.
morning?
No.
It's
No
too
one
long.
can tell.
Get that camera closer,
I'm
guys.
going
Get
for
in
the
here.
John Calvin.
I am right next
Yes.
to you and cannot tell.
I could go all week, and next Tuesday you still would be saying, "Really?"
That's why I don't want to shave this, because this took like
Years.
a year and a half to get to here. So
I still would.
can't cut
I wouldn't
it
even
until
have that.
I gotta wait till Jace gets here and sees it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
do.
see.
You got to wait
Yeah.
till Jace gets
I
here.
Just shave that puppy online.
Nope.
Do
I
it.
got to keep it until Jace Robertson shows up for man camp.
So we'll shave it after that.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a life commitment. I had a feeling like you were on some journey.
I don't know. We'll see.
Next thing he'll do,
It's a midlife crisis.
next thing he'll be making moonshine out in the back of the house.
He's probably already doing that. Don't get him started. Smoking a gateway drug.
Yeah, it's
Smoking
totally.
brisket, by the way.
Smoking
Smoking brisket.
Yeah.
Liz wants to know if we found Rex.
Crap, no, and I'm really mad about it, Liz.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
we're
about it. Let's go ahead.
Dadgummit.
Now that you bring it up, Liz, let's.
So,
Thank you, Evelyn. It totally is picking on Will Day. I
hey, Evelyn
appreciate-
Foster, it's good to have you watching.
She said LOL, so I don't know what you're saying. Thank you. She's laughing at you.
Oh, she's not just laughing near me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine. I have no support.
So when we were at the farmer's market, so that was a week ago, Saturday or two, I don't know.
2 Saturdays.
Anyway,
Well, yeah.
Two.
I was sitting talking to somebody. I can't remember who I was talking to. It may have been Allie. And we looked over, and she's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And it was just a base of something. And I'm like, "I don't know." And somebody goes, "Is the purple dinosaur over there?" And I'm like, "Is it behind that pile?" And they were like, "No." And I'm like, they'd probably put it up because they're doing the park project right now,
Just
right?
cleaning it, right?
I was like, well, they're like, they're scooping all the gravel out for the project with the mulch and the walking trail. So I don't think much about it. I think the purple dinosaur is safely tucked away somewhere. So then Chad calls me on Friday and is like, I think somebody stole the purple dinosaur. And I'm like, what?
They stole it?
They stole it. They took it off. They took it out of the ground because where the purple dinosaur is where they're digging like the water retention for the project, so it doesn't hold water. Because while the purple dinosaur is delightful, it are always I can't talk has a pool around it that is not intentional. Anytime it rains, a moat, it does.
If you will.
So
Rex had
it's
a bladder
gone.
problem.
It's gone. Yes, Rex liked to pee his pants.
I was being optimistic. I like to be optimistic, Will. There's, I had this, like, I was hoping it was going to get moved around for, like in people's yards. Like,
Well, and I
it
think-
shows up in the mayor's yard, then it shows up in Will's yard.
I think
and
the problem was it was gone a week
That would've been
before we
fun.
realized
Right.
it was gone.
Yeah.
And
they got away with it.
It's now been trafficked somewhere in Bangkok.
probably
It's
been
in Mexico,
trafficked.
yeah. Doggone. I mean, seriously, I was hoping it was going to be like this fun ruse where
Yeah,
people
I
were going
did
to
too. That's the
put
proper way
like
to
an
handle
ugly
that.
yard ornament
I have a feeling it's in the woods somewhere because I mean that thing's big. It wouldn't have fit in a car. It would have had to have gone in a truck.
Yeah, I'm blown away. Like,
And
why
it
would you
had to
steal
have been
that?
heavy even without the base. And I don't think it would sit up without the base. That's a
Yeah.
bad deal.
So I have a confession. Like
You took the
Stole
dinosaur?
dinosaur.
yeah, I didn't take the dinosaur, but as a teenager, that kind of stuff
Oh,
was
yeah.
funny to
Oh,
me.
I
You have no idea that it's actually stealing. You know, for you, it's like this is a funny joke. So
well, it's a felony.
yeah, right, that it's a felony, right?
How much
Brookline,
does Rex probably cost, you think?
is it $1,000?
He was old. To replace him, at least $1,000. At
So that's grand
least
larceny,
$1,000.
right?
What is the felony stealing?
Over $500.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
it
grand
is
larceny.
it
it's
is
half
felony.
grand. It's half grand larceny.
You committed a felony, whoever stole it, just so you know that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As a teenager,
We
had
did
I
some
come
dumb
across
stuff.
the purple dinosaur and had a pickup truck,
It would have been in your friend's yard, but that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like it
would've
wouldn't have
been in
been
your
like
friend's
been there,
sold
Yeah.
on eBay,
or it would have
Craigslist.
just
It
been
would've-
on the slide,
Yeah,
or
something.
on the
Right.
top of a
Yes.
building, like
Yeah.
a car wash in town.
In the school.
in the school. Exactly.
school.
Like, didn't somebody put a car
Oh, yeah. That
on
happened.
top of the school once?
In the school.
In the school.
Yeah, that happened.
But I wouldn't have stolen it and taken it from its home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brookline Baptist Church, out on, was it M Highway? Not M Highway. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They had this Statue of Liberty that must be 6 or 8 feet tall, and I always thought, I want to take that and put it in my friend's yard. Let's just say one night we discovered it's way heavier than you would expect it to be.
Whoever put it in knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind.
So
Yeah.
it never left its base. But there was a thought. I never intended to steal it. I was always going to put it back, but I really wanted it to do something. So Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate that somebody took the initiative, but I had hoped it was a prank situation,
too
not
bad
a
that it's not.
theft that we'll never see it again. Because now we don't have it. and
Rex,
we're
hope
probably
to
not
see you
gonna.
soon.
If you have
Yeah.
any knowledge of the case, call Crime Stoppers.
Yeah.
Or K-ROG.
Elizabeth,
K-ROG. Investigative reports.
One of the big Yeti statues is on our list for Baker Hill, for sure.
Those crack me up.
Oh my
They kind of
gosh.
freak me out.
They do,
Have you
and-
seen these?
I haven't seen these.
They're like Yeti silhouettes that you put in your woods.
Oh, no.
I know somebody that doesn't have even the silhouette. It's a full on, like,
Yeah,
life size.
they have. We were driving down to Branson, and they had it. They had one, that you could buy. I don't know how much it was, but yeah, it's
Well,
pretty cool.
Yeah, I have a friend. He has the material, for like 3D targets for archery. So he makes replacement stuff, so they can redo the deer after you've shot it up. So he made a life-size Yeti out of that material, and it's awesome.
Oh,
It's
that's
huge
cool.
and it looks real.
I want one that looks like Harry and the Hendersons.
Yes,
though,
happy,
Sasquatch.
smiling.
Yeah, like a happy Yeti, not a scary Yeti.
That was a great movie.
My
great.
parents.
I mean, it's not a great movie, but when I watched it, it was a great
No,
movie.
I think it still holds up. I think it's still a great movie. I've
I'd have to go back
watched
and
it
see
quite
it.
a few times.
Have you really?
That's the same guy that was in the Predator costume.
Really?
That was in.
So he's a big
Harry-
dude.
Yeah, he's big. He's since passed away.
My parents like to buy those eyes and nose and mouth that you put on a tree.
On trees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we'll be driving around like, oh, there's a
Oh,
face on
there we
a
go.
tree now.
Those crack me up. That's funny too.
Yeah, that's entertaining.
Where you're like, huh, did it
That
again,
stuff.
mom and dad.
So I went back to college last night.
Yeah.
I did.
How'd that go?
It was fun. I had a good time. I had a
You
really
gonna
good
join a
time.
fraternity?
No, there's not any fraternities
What
in
is- I know.
TC.
What is is this the culinary?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're going to tell you to shave that beard off?
Actually, it came up.
You gotta wear a mask.
So I
bet.
wear a gator style mask, and you've got to wear a mask the whole time you're in a building at OTC.
I thought you were anti-mask. No, you're anti-mask mandate.
I'm I'm pro-mask. I'm anti-mandate.
That's
So
fair.
I think it's fair to wear a mask. I think it's probably a good idea, but don't be telling people what to do. I'm not a legalist.
But what about culinary school? 'Cause
Culinary
now they're
school,
telling
so-
you have to wear a net.
Well, that's okay. I go, but I'm there by choice.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I make that choice to go there, and so I can do that. But yeah,
We're
they
getting
said if your
thick.
beard it's in the rules. It's a Greene County healthcare. Health
that's what I
guidelines.
was getting at,
You've
yep.
got to wear if your beard is more than half an inch. You've got to wear
So Tom doesn't need a
a
net.
net. No, Tom wouldn't
No
need a
net.
net.
Do I need a
But
net?
You do not need a net.
I think you're fine.
But
will never
so
need a
one of the
net.
other
Never.
students in
Just a
class was wearing a mask, and he asked we all had to ask a question after we took the kitchen tour, and he was the first one to ask a question, and he asked.
Oh, he's that guy, the first one to ask.
No, he was called on first. We have one of those guys though, and I was telling Luke, because Luke's in there with me, my middle son. I'm like, that guy, he's the gunner. That's the gunner right there. That's him. That's him. And Luke's like, what's a gunner? And I'm like, okay, fine, because I'm the old man, and I'm like Rodney Dangerfield in Back to School, right? It's awesome.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
this guy, he's got a beard, right? And he's got the regular style kind of mask on. He's like, if I'm wearing this mask, does that count as a beard net? And the professor's like, no, it doesn't count because I can see your beard.
You almost went Napoleon Dynamite with that voice.
I
there.
did. I was getting close, wasn't I? So it comes around to me. It's
Was
my
out hunting
question.
Wolverines.
Got bow staff skills.
Caught you delicious
crossbow
bass.
skills. Well, it's my question. So, well, to two-part his question, how about this mask? And the professors look at me like, why do you even care?
Oh, and then you dropped the
And then I
gator.
dropped the gator, and he's like, oh, okay. And he actually called me Santa Claus. He's like, okay, Santa Claus. He's like, no. And he said, no, that's fine because it completely covers your beard. To the extent he didn't even know I had a beard because he couldn't see it because it was all because it goes all the way down, to here and then gator. So I don't have to wear a beard net. I can just wear my gator, which I would be wearing anyway.
I think we
That's a
should make
win.
this K-ROG policy that Will has to wear
A gator on.
a beard net.
Beard net.
Not going to happen.
Mandated.
It's mandated. You chose to be here.
Yeah.
Mandated.
The manager of the LLC overrules that
We can vote in
that
a new
mandate.
manager.
Actually, you can't. Guess who wrote the rules?
Dang it. Signed before reading.
Yeah.
Got to read
Yep.
those things, boys.
Oh, boy.
So how long is this culinary class journey that you're taking?
I think it's December 13th is the last class. It's one class a week, and and Labor Day we don't have class.
Very good.
For your final project, I say you do those tacos right there behind you.
Yeah, I could do that.
Those
I
were
don't-
delicious.
Yeah, I'm. You never. I don't know what I'm going to get to do, but we did a little walkthrough last night. The interesting thing to me about this, having been through graduate classes before and some higher level stuff too, is coming back and doing a 101 class. It'd been a while since I'd had a professor read a syllabus to me. It's like, it's right here, and he's reading it to me, and I can read.
Like I read fine
I
print for a
read-
living.
Really?
Yeah, so, but anyway, I chose to be there, and it was fun. But he's a smart guy. He's a great chef. I'm really looking forward to learning some stuff.
I'm excited to hear what you learn.
I'm excited to taste what you learned.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that because I actually get to bring it home. Like, so I could make it Monday night, put it in a container, whatever, and I could bring it in.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. I just want to see it and eat it.
We can try that.
I'm pretty sure the chili cook-off is the night of man camp.
Oh, it's our October.
No, it's
It
the
is.
night before.
Oh, it is the night before.
Does
It's
man
Friday
camp?
night.
I'm sure.
Thursday?
Are
Friday
you,
night's
are
man
you going to
camp.
be
Oh,
busy?
Friday
Oh,
night.
it is
Friday
man
night.
camp.
Okay,
First
yeah.
Friday, October.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, second place chili's got a shot.
Oh, second place chili will be there. I'm just saying I can't beat Will with
Well, that's what
second
I'm
place chili because Will's going to be gone.
Could this be the night that second place chili becomes first place chili?
Maybe. It's not intended to be first place chili, but
Chili goals.
it could.
Chili goals.
I think Jesse wants to make first place chili.
Oh, good. Both of you enter. Jesse can take Will's spot.
I'm just going to happily have second place chili.
I'm trying, Evelyn. I'm really trying.
Awesome.
I can't remember the lady that beat me last year.
Evelyn, you don't even know what you're talking
I was
about.
actually I wasn't even second place last year.
We might shut him down, but he'll pop right back up.
Pop right back. I get, what's it, Chumbawamba?
Chumbawamba.
I get knocked
back
down,
up again.
but I get up again.
Never gonna get me down.
Yeah, it's the one.
We'll be singing.
Do we
The
just
big
get Rickrolled?
80s.
Did
The
we
big
get
80s
Rickrolled?
on K-ROG. You did. Never
Chumbawamba.
gonna give you up.
That was
Yeah.
a great album.
No, it was not.
Chumbawamba.
There was
even-
two good songs.
Wasn't even a good song.
There was two. Yes,
It's
it
a
was.
fun song.
The
two good
Chumbawamba or the Rick Astley album? Which one are we talking about?
I was talking about
Rick.
Chumbawamba.
They had one, so they're a one-hit wonder, are they not?
Yeah, they are.
What song
I think
was
there
that?
was two songs that actually made on the radio.
It's called
Chumbawamba?
Tub Thumping, isn't
Tub
it?
Thumping.
Yeah.
We'll be singing when I get knocked out.
Yeah.
Get up again.
Oh.
You're never gonna let me down. That's the one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I
Thank
had the
you,
Rick
90s.
Astley
Was that
cassette.
90s or 2000s?
I did.
Do you
I like
still have
that
something to play it in?
No, I do not.
That's
I don't
the
even know
problem.
where it is.
I had somebody
but-
send me something the other day. They're like, "Oh, look, I found this," and they're like, "Is it on VHS?" And he goes, "Yeah, I don't have any way to play it."
I remember my love of alternative rock type music started. My grandpa is minister and
Sorry.
would always buy random cars And I was in their back seat one time,
Do we have a mute button?
and I reached in the back pocket and pulled out a cranberries tape. And I was like, what are the cranberries?
Nice.
It was good. it opened my world to
It's
some
like the
new
first
music.
time you heard Tom Sawyer by Rush.
It's like, whoa.
That cranberry tape just kind of has a tendency to linger. Boom.
Chalk it up for 2 points.
Wow. Hey, so can we talk about Storytime Coffee having its first birthday on Saturday?
Yeah, I was just talking to Aaron about how that went.
Oh my gosh. All right, how many of you were woke up by the storms on Saturday morning at 4 a.m.?
I was out of town.
That was fantastic. So I get a phone call from Aaron at 6 saying, the power's off.
Oh.
So here we have this big first birthday party, and we have no ability to brew coffee. And so, yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
We've got inflatables. We've got the tent out there. We've got cornhole. We've got all this stuff, this rah-rah event. And not only did the power go out, once Webster Electric, and I want to say they did a good job getting out,
They're great.
getting us back up
They
and
were very
running. It fried our espresso machine. So our heating element went out. So thankfully, our supplier is awesome about getting us a loaner. So he comes out. It was like, oh, I can't fix it. I'll be back. Comes back, gets us an espresso machine to work, that we can use until he gets the heating element replaced. But man,
That's
it was
a
fun.
bummer.
But you know what? The people were awesome. They were like, you know what? I want iced coffee today anyway. So we did have hot coffee, and we got the iced lattes going and whatever, all that stuff. But man, it ended up being a great day. It
Yeah.
just was an exciting day.
It's
It was
classic,
frustrating.
classic.
I thought that encapsulated church planting, because 5 years ago, it's also Story Church's 5th birthday on Sunday. But it's just been like, we're going to roll with it.
Right.
That's what it's been for 5 years. We're going to roll with it.
I think
and
that's
it
the
all
new
turns
world
out
we
great.
live in. If something's going to go wrong, the old Murphy's Law thing is a high. I am drinking the new caramel apple chai latte. It's delicious.
One of our 4 fall drinks.
It's me and Michelle need to come back on and do our sampling of the fall menu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
hit her
Oh, that
up.
was awesome. I forgot you did that last year.
I think I want to do it in the studio so we have better sound. We'll
Yeah.
see. I'm gonna get on it.
Yeah, so
That's a good idea.
to all the white girls out there, pumpkin spice is already back. Can I say that anymore?
All the basic white women.
I don't
All
know.
the basic white women.
We'll find out. I mean, somebody will tell us.
Yeah.
So,
We're in Rogersville. I think we're okay. I can say that.
oh man, it's less controversial than Carline yesterday.
Yeah.
So I did.
I wanna hear a parody song
in
about Caroline.
pure spirit of
I could make one.
Rogersville. I learned how to drive a Bobcat last week.
Nice.
Yeah,
I don't know how to drive a Bobcat.
Did you drive it on Bobcat Road?
I drove it on Baker Road. Yeah, our friend Barry.
Hat mistake. I just hit my mic. with
Barry
my-
came down, brought his Bobcat down, told me if I break it, I fix it.
I would not want to break something
Break
of
it or buy
Barry's.
it?
Yeah. And so then he gave me a very quick rundown of how to drive Bobcat, and
Off you went.
it took me about 2 days. Yeah. And it was fun.
What'd you
good.
Bobcat?
So we put gravel at the base of the hill, just in case, like when winter sets in, we have a place to park down below.
There you go.
So I had to kind of grade
It's a good
that.
call. Yeah, it's kind of designed for that.
So I graded it. So yeah, it's official. I can drive a Bobcat.
All right.
I think it's funny you said that, because my wife, anytime we've ever shopped homes, that's one of her first criteria is what would it be like to get up that driveway in the snow? She always says that. So I
Yeah.
love
It's
that
a
you've
real
got
thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's a real deal.
it's a bigger deal to her than it is to me. We'll say that.
It is a it's a constant, like it's one of those things that's always in the back of your head every single time. Like, we walk the hill every day, Michelle and I do, because we walk down to the pond and we walk back up and whatever. But you definitely know that you live on top of a hill and it's daggum near impossible to get to the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have friends that own a house, and their driveway is literally about a half mile. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
and it is so they skied down their driveway last winter when we had the snowstorm. So it's that kind of hill.
Yeah.
So when it happens to them, they are home, but they work out of their home, so
Yeah,
it's okay.
so it works.
So they just they hunker down. They were there for about 2 weeks.
The first big snow we get this year, there's going to be a party at the Baker house
Sledding party.
because that hill.
I'm there. I wish I hadn't
goes
sold my
so
skis though.
fast.
So fast. So fast.
Like,
Man, and with a side by side, you could pull me back up. That's right. It's like a lift.
Yeah, because I'm not sure I would probably stroke out trying to get back up the hill.
Yeah.
do you have like a new Teflon coating that you can put on?
Yes, I do.
That's awesome.
I don't think I'd be going down that hill with nothing between me and the ground but a piece of cheap government plastic.
There you go. That's it. Thanks, cousin.
Really think it matters?
Thanks, cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
Itter's full.
I went down some of the Librook hills this past winter, and getting back up them.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
Is it too soon to start watching Christmas Vacation?
It's never too
No,
soon.
what did I watch?
It's
Oh,
12
I've
months
been
a year.
watching.
Watching Die Hard.
Yeah.
I've been watching Ted
year.
Lasso, and I watched the Christmas episode the other night. It made me really jonesing for Christmas.
Yeah.
It did. Yep.
It's almost hocus pocus.
Are you a soccer fan
It's
now?
getting close. I love me some Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of any sports other than baseball, but I appreciate soccer.
Yeah, thanks.
And I
That's
appreciate
more
the
than I can say
culture
for
of
Will.
soccer.
That's true.
I know. He's dug in on that,
I know,
obviously.
he's dug his heels in.
But it's a wonderful show.
Yeah,
it
it is
cusses
funny.
a lot, but it's very feel good.
What show is it?
Ted
Ted Lasso.
It may not be wonderful in references of
It's
soccer.
an American football guy that goes over across the pond and becomes a soccer
It is
coach.
the most
Oh, okay.
feel-good show I've seen in I don't know
Okay.
how long, but it also cusses like a sailor, which is hilarious.
Well, I used to be a sailor, so.
Yep.
So speaking
Yep.
of sports, I don't know if you guys watched the Chain Gang, but the guys are gearing up for a busy week.
Oh,
yeah.
All the jamborees
Holy
were
moly.
on.
Jazz.
Yeah, they are.
They're
They are
super
so
pumped.
excited.
Jazz.
Yeah. So football is this Friday. I think the softball jamboree is what's tonight. They had to reschedule because of rain on Saturday. So soccer team's playing in Lebanon at a tournament this weekend. Football team's starting. Volleyball's getting cranked up. So
Where's football playing at?
they are at Neosho.
Live on K-ROG.
Yeah, live on
Neosho.
K-ROG. So if you can't get there, you can still watch.
Because Neosho's a drive.
That is a bit of
just
a
watch on
bit of a
K-ROG.
journey.
If you
Are
can't
they
make
all
the trek.
sponsored up yet, or do they still have?
They were saying Sunday night that you can still sponsor.
Okay.
So-
Nice.
So if
They
you
do
want-
have limited spots, so if you are interested in being a part of that, that is man.
If
They
you-
were
if-
talking about the viewership.
Yeah, if you
Like,
want to get the word out to Rogersville, get on the
as many as
yeah.
2,000 views
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
some of these games.
pretty much all in
And
Rogersville.
the sponsors' feedback has been, I got
Amazing.
business
Awesome.
from this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, I mean, it is a real deal.
Get in on it.
I think Rogersville understands that you support the business, you support K-ROG, you're getting what you're. I mean, you're really helping yourself.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Because all that pays for that because we are shockingly stocked up with expensive equipment at this point.
Well, and I'm glad you brought that up. If you think back to the
stuff ain't cheap.
the first football game last year, iPhone, right? And I mean, the equipment was pretty basic.
Yeah.
And so now we've got better stuff. I mean, we're still learning, right? We still have some
yeah.
things that we're trying to sort out. But my goodness, we have taken it up a notch or two since last year.
Well, we show up and like full-time media companies are like jealous of
Yeah.
our stuff because we've got such good support.
We have 2 travel kits.
2 travel kits, 2 road kits, and they're all, with the soundboards and the cameras and everything.
cool.
And there's some radio station that keeps trying to run us off.
Yeah, they don't like us being set up next to
Do we need a turf war situation? Because, I mean, I'll tango. I'm ready.
little Anchorman situation.
Yeah, I know. Rick killed a guy.
We got Tom and we got John Pope. I mean, we can take on any media team.
We're
Oh,
okay.
yeah. We can.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait. Let's do a reaction video real quick.
Oh,
Now, I can't show the video to you guys.
You sure?
But I can show it to these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive.
Oh,
Will.
okay.
Did we try?
so we're going to watch
The
this and we're
tech
going to
guy
react.
knows.
So this is the new ad for
Rockin'
Rockin'
Rogersville.
Rogersville.
Oh.
It hasn't been released yet, but
It's coming out.
Why we can't show it.
So
Okay.
me and Sam, by the way, made this.
Is it face melting? I hope so.
It's face melting. I'm not going to show it. Let the sound go.
Yeah. Ooh, I like it.
That is sharp.
That is very.
That's cool, dude.
yeah.
I love that name, Psychobilly Cadillac. The
Apparently-
Johnny Cash.
This is good.
reference.
Apparently, they have a copyright problem,
I-
a trademark problem.
I can see that. I still love it.
I do.
That's
love it. It's
cool.
good. That is fantastic.
That is
Very
going to be
nice,
such.
mi
That is going to
amigo.
be
That's
such a fun
good.
Yeah,
night.
that's right.
I'm
It's
so
very
looking
fun.
forward
That's
to Rockin'
cool.
Rogersville.
I dig it.
And that's
Yeah, I'm excited about that
what,
too.
only a month away.
Yep.
Yeah, you better get your
coming
tickets
up.
to Rock and Rogersville.
Yeah, if you
Yep.
don't have your tickets,
There's a lot of stuff
RockandRogersville.com.
going on in Rogersville over
Yeah.
the next 2 months.
Yep.
A
Yeah.
whole bunch of stuff.
yeah. And if you guys were wondering about the Raj Got Talent situation, maybe you missed out, but we postponed last week's Friday night edition. It will be on air this Friday night.
With a special double elimination.
Double
Double elimination round. We will go from 4 to 2, and those 2 then will perform at First Friday in September. And that's where we will decide. Well, you will decide through your
the
text.
viewer, will decide.
Yeah, the winner who will perform at Rock and Rogersville. So that's, I mean, this is really exciting. So I'm looking forward to Friday
We've
night.
had how many thousands of votes combined?
We had 4,000 votes last
and then like
show.
2,000 the year.
And 2,000 the week before. So,
Holy moly!
yeah. So, if you wanted to know if people watch K-ROG, people
They do.
People watch K-ROG.
You should advertise on K-ROG because
should
we get
advertise.
viewership.
Because I love my Sportsland pickup cover.
That's right.
That I have in my swing cases.
Do
They're
you
fun.
now?
I really do. They're fantastic.
I covet your Sportland
Yeah,
pickup
I-
cover. One of these days, I'm going to get
You
one.
should. They're pretty awesome.
I'm just waiting to get my new vehicle.
What are you getting?
You getting a new vehicle?
I'm getting a baby Bronco. My Toyota lease was up, so I had to make a bigger old decision and buy a car, which I hate buying vehicles with a passion.
Yeah, it's the worst.
So they're building me one.
Almost
They
as
got
bad
to
as
build
buying
it.
a house.
I would rather buy a house than a
Yeah,
car.
no doubt.
I am not
Me
joking.
too.
I would too.
I don't
Sitting
walk
6
away
hours
feeling like
because
I've been
of-
violated like I do when I go to a dealership. And
Can they change the car buying process, please?
it shouldn't be that crazy.
It should not be that way.
Like, we all know the shtick, right? Like,
Yes.
can we just skip the theater and just,
I don't want to be there for 6 hours.
yeah, that's my point.
It's just
Like, we all know how this works. When you go back and you talk and then you come back.
They're not
and
even
then-
talking. They're
I
just
know,
sitting in
it's
there.
already, it's scripted. We already know what's going on.
well, and right now there's no finagling on price. I mean, it is what it is.
No.
You're
it's
lucky if you
kinda
can
like,
find a car.
It's kind of like houses. You go in with sticker price and you're probably paying more.
Yeah, yep.
And cordless hole punches.
Yep.
Same way.
Yep. This whole bunches.
Well, you can't say the other thing because we're on social media and they get all cranky. But
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
gotcha.
we're with you.
Gotcha.
Smoke pole.
I'm on. I'm on the right path now.
Hole
That's what,
punches and
that's what we
smoke
call. That's what we
pole.
call
I
our
know
muzzle
it.
loaders. is
Oh,
smoke
I
poles,
see.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, get too specific. There.
Dog muzzle.
Shut us down. I dare you.
Oh man.
So we've talked about Rock and Rogersville. We've talked about Raj Got Talent. We've talked about sports coming up. Anything else? What's going on?
So
we talked about Man Camp.
Our
a little
farmers market is falling on September 11th, and we thought it was very important to honor that. And
That's
so
that's
we're
a
going to
good
have
deal.
a just short but nice little ceremony.
You know
at the
you're
start.
going to be on the Homeland Security watch list because of that.
Oh crap!
What?
I probably.
Oh yeah,
already
they've
am.
released a list of terrorist organizations and how you would know how you can spot them. And one of the things was observances of the 9/11 as a holiday is a marker of a domestic terrorist group.
Oh, that
According
makes a
to
lot of sense.
Rogersville Friends of the Park has officially been classified as.
That's fantastic.
Rogersville Friends of the Park is code word for militia.
Militia. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a pretty small militia.
Well, you know, the thing
Scary
is,
group.
the thing is when you
Scary,
call it
scary
RFOP, it kind of has a little
Yeah.
wang to it.
Yeah.
Get that as a little Molly patch over here, RFOP on there. It'd be good to
Yeah,
go.
me and Chris and Amanda and Jeanette.
Yeah.
We'll really go.
I used to be
Overthrow some
such an
governments.
optimistic person, and this is what tears that down.
But they did. They put out a whole list,
Oh,
and it's like
boy.
religious observances. And it's just insane.
Everything.
all right,
that's
anything
good.
else? I was all up here, and then Will
Oh,
brought
but
me
at the
down.
same
That's
the
why
same
I'm here. That's
at the
my
same
role on the
market, we're having the Race to the Park car show. So, and that's for cars, bikes, trucks. If it runs, bring it. Tractors, whatever. So that's going to be our second year to do the Race to the Park car show. That's going to be a lot of fun.
One of our contributors is letting us know that we had the Farm and Harvest Festival coming up.
Yeah, on October 9th,
yeah.
Farm and Harvest Festival.
Good job, Emma.
RFOP Chamber.
That was my pick, too.
Yeah, I don't think Pope did
Yeah, I
it
don't think
this
that's
time.
And City of Rogersville, everybody's partnering on that one. So it's
Yeah,
going to
that'll
be 2 nannies.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Hey, we're having a car show too.
Yeah.
the first Friday in September. So if you want to get a twofer there, you can
Twofer.
right here in Rogersville. 2
Got
car
all
shows.
kinds of good stuff.
I'm excited. Hey, can I ask you a question? Does the hat make my teeth look whiter, or is it just the screen? I'm just noticing that.
Maybe. Are you tanner?
Oh, that's what it is. I've been out in the sun.
Ah.
I've been noticing the whole broadcast that Tom is blurry, and I'm over here
Yeah.
real sharp and crisp.
You kind of look orange, Chris.
I know.
Orange man bad.
I'm going to start doing mean tweets. Oh, speaking of tweets, did you see Parler's back up and running?
Whoa! Speaking of the purple dinosaur,
We're chasing the purple dinosaur today.
Parler.
Seriously,
What's
Parler. It's like the Twitter replacement.
Yeah, I did see that was back up.
Oh, did it stop for a while?
It got shut down.
Oh yeah,
How do you not know this?
Apple deplatformed
I don't watch
them.
the news.
Apple deplatformed them. Google deplatformed them, and Amazon shut down their servers. But yeah, now they're back up. But the app, it doesn't have full functionality. Like you can't get alerts and stuff.
Okay.
So they've still crippled it. But yeah, I love it. It's still there.
Way to
because-
get at your competition. We're going to let you back up, but not fully.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know. The only reason I don't know if the app is back on the platform or not, but I never deleted the app, so I still have it, and it connected back a month or so ago.
I never
when
deleted it either. I just haven't been on it.
Beth misses your hair. Chris.
Next week, Beth.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Back.
You'll never see this again. I hate hats. I have a headache right now because I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah. Takes a little getting used to.
Earphones are over my head. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's a weird day.
It's all just out of whack.
It's a weird
because
day.
Chris's hair is not available for public viewing.
I'm just hoping I'm not responsible for some catastrophic event
Yeah.
that happens later
It's
today.
probably
If
has
it
something
happens,
to do with
we'll
the
all
purple
know
dinosaur.
that I have tilted the universe completely out of bounds.
Butterfly effect.
Bring back Rex. Just bring him back.
Bring back Rex.
Just bring
Hey,
back Rex.
can we just say if somebody just puts Rex back in his place tonight, we'll all just turn our head the other way and
absolutely.
say
I
nothing
mean,
happened.
there's at least
No, we
10
won't.
people out
We'll
there
find
who
you.
know what happened.
We'll find you.
I'm just
I'm
going to
trying to bait 'em
assume.
into it.
I'm going to assume there's 10 people out there that know what happened.
Oh, there's more than that.
If
I
there's
know.
10, we'll find out for sure.
It's gonna come out. Somebody will find out. Somebody will loose lips.
Just hope
sink
he's in.
ships.
I always hope he's in good shape.
My mother-in-law is hoping your hair is not permanently damaged by your headwear.
It's a real thing. What if it all falls out because I wore a hat today?
You can't damage a wig.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm glad you could be here.
Are we done?
I don't
need to be.
know.
We need to be.
Probably.
We probably ought to
Got
be done.
places to go and people
Drive
to be.
safe out there. There's buses and kids and
Hairs
stuff.
to fix.
Be kind
careful.
in the car lot.
Thank you,
Showers
teachers
to
and
take.
staff.
All right. See you next week.
See you next time.